Hello everyone, welcome back my YouTube channel Salesforce Hunt. This is Rohit and today I'm going to discuss about this Salesforce Live Preview extension, that is LWC Preview. And Salesforce recently launched this extension, so you have to use it in your project if you want. So before that, I will tell you one thing. This Live Preview extension for the VS Code is still in beta, and also we will see lots of functionality about this extension. You can use your LWC preview within VS Code as well as in browser. I will show you the both functionality one by one here. So before that, if you are new in this channel, so please like, share, comment, subscribe the channel, also turn on the bell icon for more updates so you never miss any kind of update from my side. Okay, so I am here after the long time because of some personal work, so I will upload lots of video regarding the Salesforce, Dreamforce, or Agentforce with AI, and also lots of things in the pipeline. So please stay tuned in this video and please watch this video until end if you want to learn something new. Okay, so let's see how we can explain it. So Salesforce Live Preview, this is the extension in the VS Code Marketplace. So you have to go to the VS Code in Marketplace programming language and you have to search like Salesforce Live Preview. After that, you will see this extension. After that, you can see and we can overview this Salesforce Live Preview extension enable you to preview Lightning Web Component directly within the VS Code. When you have the save changes in your component files, let's say JS file, HTML file, and CSS file, it's automatic update and allowing you to quickly without deploying the code or manually refresh your browser. So that kind of functionality this extension have, and this is the documentation part. You can just go ahead here and you can learn it and have the lots of feature you can learn from here as well. This is some prerequisites. You have to install the Salesforce extension pack, and after that Salesforce CLI, and the last one is a local dev CLI plugin. So if you need local dev in the browser, so you have to install this plugin. Because I already installed it, so no need worry about the again I need to install it. So let's get started with the help of this install VS Code Marketplace. Okay, so there are so many ways to install it using the marketplace of the VS Code, or you can go in the VS Code and just search the extension that is Live Preview. Okay, I will show you how we can do that. Okay, so these all things available here. You can start your server and preview the server automatically when you preview a component. There are two commands, you have to remember it. First is, if you are using the command plate, so you have to search this command, this one, here to here, like sfdx open in Lightning Preview, and the file context is JS file, as I already told you, like JS file, HTML, and CSS file. Okay, and this is a preview panel controller. You can just pin up, unpin, refresh, open in a browser. There are so many things we will see here one by one. Okay, so let's get started with our actual implementation. So this is my VS Code. Under the VS Code extension, just search this Live Preview and just click on it. Immediately you can see this extension here, right? This one, Salesforce Live Preview. Just you have to click on the install and read these all documentation if you want. Otherwise you can just follow my video without any documentations here. So everything available here, and please observe guys, this is the new latest Salesforce Live Preview extension in the Salesforce. So it's separate from the Agentforce vibe, so please keep in your mind. And this is a new extension, and before 5 days before, like 5 days ago, Salesforce published this extension in the marketplace. So you can see the publish date, release date, everything, and last updated date, right? So this is also good information about this extension. So I already created one LWC. You can create any component name. So this is my malicious component name. In the JS file, I can create my greeting variable and hello world. So this is one variable or property, we can say that. Okay, in the JS file, in the HTML, very simple HTML, I can use my card. Okay, so I can use my card here. Under the card, I can remove everything from here. Right, it's the card. Under here in the card, I can use this div class. Under this div class, I can use my greeting, And also if you see something like this underline, it means it's a warning and you have to update it using this blub icons like this. So we already updated SLDS, and keep in your mind how we can leverage this updating SLDS, and also use updated SLDS in your project. I'm not recommended, like always use the deprecated, but this is the recommendation by the Salesforce, so you have to follow it how to update this SLDS in our project. Okay, so let's see the third file is, this is my CSS file, and I still don't have anything, right? So before that, let me close this one. We have this property like greeting, hello world, and this is the HTML part. So let's see the preview. So we have, and also in the XML file, this is the metadata file, you have to use the latest API version like 65.0, and no need worry about to expose, because right now we are using as local preview. If you need this component in your org and you have to deploy it, right? So just make it as a true and use targets and target config, something like that, in the lightning page, home page, record page, anything as you want, as we already aware about it, this XML, right? So now in the HTML file, how we can see the preview of this LWC within the VS Code. So just Control-Shift-P or Command-Shift-P in the Mac, and here you can see this command sfdx open in lightning preview. Just click on this one. Immediately in the right panel, lightning preview tab is open with my component. You can just pin up and immediately you can see the preview of my component. So you can just pin up it or unpin it based on your need, and also you can see the information, and this is a refresh one, and still you can see this component in your browser as well. I will show you after some time, so please stay tuned. So now let's see how we can change this hello world to my name or something like that, right? So let's say hello Rohit. Just save this. Immediately you can see hello Rohit, right? Immediately it comes here. Also I can change my title, because title coming from the HTML. Let's say hello LWC, something like that. Just save this. Immediately you can see hello LWC, right? I can use my this, instead of this greeting, I can use my hard-coded, let's say H1. Under the H1 I can write my own hard-coded value. You can use any variable or property. So this is live LWC extension, something like that. Okay, extension. Just save this. Immediately you can see this is live LWC extension. Okay, now it's time to make this component some look and feel. So in the this CSS file, you have to write it like some CSS like H1. I can give like a let's say color white. Okay, color white, and after that let's say background color, because I need background color as blue, something like that. Just save this. Just save this file. Immediately you can see my H1 is background color as blue and color is white. You can change the color as yellow, something like that, like this, and save this. Immediately my text color is yellow, or you can use like red, because it's something, yeah, you can see the red color. Okay, and this is how you can give this SLDS or custom CSS for your LWC, and you can preview within the VS Code, something like that. Okay, now let me tell you one thing. This is the first way to preview your component inside the VS Code. Now second way, how we can see directly within the component options. So you can open any file regarding your component, like the JS file, HTML file, or CSS file, right? Just right now I'm using this JS file. Right click and you can see the second options like open in lightning preview. So same thing you will be see here, or just let me show you again this open in lightning preview. So immediately it's open the window lightning preview and with my component name like malicious component. Okay, this is the second way to open or preview your LWC component. Now let me tell you one thing, like third way to open your component in the browser. Still we can open it. There are so many options, right, as we discussed. Now how we can see this in the browser? First of all, you can see the status bar, right, like LWC preview, this LWC preview. So just click on it. So it's stopped. Red means it's stopped. Just enable it. and once you enable it, immediately you will be see some URL, and based on URL you can just preview your LWC component in the browser. This is the third way to see this preview of your LWC. Once you clicked on it, it's saying like select your component. My component like malicious component, just select it, and after that you can see in the browser preview of your LWC like this. Hello LWC Rohit, this is live LWC extension, right? Another way to open this kind of hustles in your browser as well. So just open your, just close it, because I don't want to open it in the browser. Just you can directly open from this VS Code and to open the browser as well. So let me open it like this one, where it is, yeah, this one, open in Lightning preview. And once you see this one, like your component here, you can see the small icon, right? Just click on it. After some time it will redirect to your browser like this. So this is like fourth way to preview your LWC in your browser like this. Still we can see the everything inside the VS Code, but you can leverage this feature in your browser as well. So there are so many options, so it's up to you which feature you want to use, or which feature is compatible or affordable for you guys. Okay, so this is how you can leverage this feature, and this is very most powerful tool or amazing VS Code extension. And thank you for Salesforce to develop this kind of extension for us day by day routine. Okay, so you can increase your productivity using this kind of extension without deploying any metadata to the org, and you can easily preview your LWC component inside the VS Code or in your browser. It's up to you. Okay, so this is how you can implement it. So guys, I hope you learned something new in this video. If you feel like this is the very more informative for us, so please like, share, comment, subscribe the channel. Also turn on the bell icon for more updates, so you never miss any kind of update from my side. So before that, I wish you very happy Deepavali to you guys in advance. So till then, bye bye, take care, see ya. And also please share your thoughts, comments and feedback about this video in the comment section. I will see like 100 minimum 100 comments for this video. So please achieve this target for me, guys. So I need your help for us. Okay, so till then, bye bye, take care, see ya. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.